We've all been there. Someone wrongs us. It could be a betrayal, a lie, or a careless act that cuts deep. Anger flares, it's natural to crave justice. This is the pull of vengeance. It whispers promises of satisfaction. But vengeance is a dangerous game. It traps us in a cycle of hurt and anger. It keeps the wound fresh. Instead of peace, we risk bitterness. The desire for revenge rarely leads to resolution. Acknowledge these feelings, accept hurt and anger as normal. It's what we do with these emotions that defines us. Choose a different path. The Stoics knew this struggle well. Wisdom lies in mastering our emotions. The urge for immediate retaliation is strong. We want to strike back, to inflict pain in return. But this is where we must learn to pause. Take a breath. The ancient Stoics practiced this art of pausing. They called it metron, meaning the right measure or timing. They understood that reacting impulsively often leads to regret. Before acting on vengeance, ask yourself some crucial questions. Is this action truly justified? Is it unethical, immoral, illegal, or will it ruin the rest of my life? Will it actually make things better? What would actually make things better? You may not like the answer, and it may require you to dig deep and be the better person. Or will it only escalate the situation, causing more pain? Will it hurt or kill others who are innocent and have done you no wrong? Often the initial urge for revenge clouds our judgment. We fail to see the bigger picture. Taking a step back allows us to see the situation more clearly. It gives us time to calm down, to think rationally. This pause, this moment of reflection is crucial. It's the difference between being controlled by our emotions and choosing a wiser path. Vengeance comes at a cost. It demands our time, our energy, and our peace of mind. When we're focused on getting even, we're not focused on things that truly matter. We neglect our own well-being, our relationships, and our personal growth. Moreover, vengeful actions often have unintended consequences. They can damage our reputation, hurt innocent bystanders, and even escalate the conflict beyond repair. The satisfaction we might feel is often fleeting, quickly replaced by guilt, regret, and even legal repercussions. Is this truly what we want? Stoic philosophy reminds us that true strength lies in self-control. It's easy to give in to anger, to lash out and seek retribution. It takes real courage to choose a different path, to break free from the cycle of negativity. Instead of focusing on what you can't control, like the actions of others, focus on what you can control, your responses. This is where true power lies. We have the power to choose how we react to adversity, how we let it shape us. Self-care plays a vital role in this process. Engage in activities that bring you joy and peace. Exercise, meditation, spending time in nature. These are all ways to manage stress and cultivate inner calm. When we feel centered and strong within ourselves, we're less likely to be swayed by the desire for vengeance. Remember, seeking vengeance is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It harms us more than it harms them. By focusing on our own well-being, we choose a path of healing and growth. Section 5, channeling the fire. Anger, like fire, can be destructive if left unchecked, but it can also be a powerful force for good if channeled constructively. Instead of seeking to harm the other person, redirect that energy towards positive action. Pour your efforts into your passions, your work, or your community. Use this experience as fuel for personal growth. Turn your pain into purpose. The Stoics believed in using adversity as an opportunity for learning and development. They called this practice amor fati, which means love of faith. By transforming our anger into positive action, we not only heal ourselves, but also contribute something meaningful to the world. We break free from the cycle of negativity and create something positive in its wake. Section 6, stepping into their shoes. As difficult as it may be, try to understand the other person's perspective. What might have motivated their actions? Were they hurting, scared, or acting out of their own unresolved issues? This doesn't excuse their behavior, but it can help us to develop compassion. Remember, everyone makes mistakes. Everyone carries their own burdens. While we shouldn't condone hurtful actions, understanding the other person's perspective can help us to cultivate empathy and break free from the cycle of blame and anger. This doesn't mean accepting or condoning their actions. It simply means choosing to see them as human beings, flawed and complex as we all are. This perspective shift can be incredibly powerful in diffusing the desire for vengeance. Section 7, the bridge of understanding. If the situation allows, consider mediation or conflict resolution. This involves a neutral third party who can help facilitate communication and understanding between you and the person who wronged you. Mediation can be a powerful tool for finding common ground, resolving misunderstandings, and even repairing relationships. It's not about determining who's right or wrong, but about finding a way to move forward in a healthy and constructive manner. Remember, communication is key. Often conflicts arise from a lack of understanding or miscommunication. By creating a safe space for dialogue, we can begin to bridge the gap and find a path towards resolution. Section 8, drawing the line. While empathy and understanding are important, it's equally crucial to establish healthy boundaries. This means protecting ourselves from further harm and not allowing ourselves to be treated poorly. It's possible to have compassion for someone while still setting firm limits on their behavior towards us. This might involve distancing ourselves from the person, limiting contact, or clearly communicating our expectations. Boundaries are not about punishing the other person. They're about protecting our own well-being. Remember, how you treat yourself is how others will treat you. By setting clear boundaries, we communicate our self-worth and create a space of respect. This is essential for our own healing and for preventing future hurt. Section 9, growth through adversity. Every experience, even the most painful, offers an opportunity for growth. What can we learn from this situation? How can we use this experience to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient? Perhaps this experience has taught us the importance of setting boundaries, choosing our relationships wisely, or developing our inner strength. Perhaps it's revealed hidden strengths we didn't know we possessed. Instead of letting this experience break us, we can choose to let it make us stronger. We can emerge from this challenge with a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Section 10, seeking guidance. If you're struggling to cope with the desire for vengeance or the emotional fallout of being wronged, don't hesitate to seek professional help. A therapist or counselor can provide a safe and supportive space for processing your emotions, developing coping mechanisms, and finding healthy ways to move forward. There's no shame in seeking help. In fact, it's a sign of strength and self-awareness. Just as we would seek medical attention for a physical injury, we should seek mental health support. when we're struggling emotionally. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. There are trained professionals who can provide guidance, support, and tools to help you navigate this challenging time. Section 11. The Stoics' Compass. The Stoic philosophers of ancient Greece and Rome faced countless challenges, from exile to imprisonment to political upheaval. Yet they developed a philosophy that emphasized resilience, virtue, and inner peace. One of their key teachings was the importance of focusing on what we can control: our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions. They understood that external events are often beyond our control, but our response to them is always within our power. By adopting a Stoic mindset, we can navigate the challenges of life with greater clarity, courage, and peace of mind. We can choose to rise above the desire for vengeance and focus on what truly matters: living a virtuous and meaningful life. Section 12, the path to peace. The path to healing and peace lies in choosing forgiveness, understanding, and self-compassion. It means releasing the anger and resentment that's keeping us stuck. It's a gift we give ourselves, a way to break free from the past. Ultimately, true peace comes from within.